What's going on, everyone? I'm Daniel Rodriguez, and welcome to my WWE No Mercy 2016 predictions. Now, here I'm going to talk about all the matches and tell you who I think is going to win, who's going to walk out champion, who's going to keep their career, who's going to lose their career, all that stuff, man. So we also have news about Becky Lynch. She is not competing tonight, so that was my most anticipated match of the night. Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Championship. That was my most anticipated match, and it's not happening now. So that is super pissy for me. Like, I'm like, no, because I love Becky Lynch. She's my favorite diva, and I just love Becky Lynch and told her she's a beautiful girl. And the thing is like, now that she's not going to be there, it super bums me out in a way. We're also opening up like when No Mercy starts, we're starting off with AJ versus Cena versus Ambrose, which is very different to start off with a main event. I don't know what they're gonna do. We still got Curt Hawkins coming up and all that. So literally the pre-show's happening right now while I'm recording this. We're an hour away from No Mercy. Let's get started on our first match, which is Jack Swagger versus Baron Corbin for the pre-show match. In all honesty, I really don't care for this match. Last month we had Baron Corbin versus Apollo Crews, and that was an okay match there. I love Apollo Crews, and they haven't even showed him in the past few weeks. I haven't even seen him. I don't know where he's gone. I don't know what's behind the scenes there, but that was an okay match. Like, that pre-show match between Crews and Baron was really, really one of the best matches out of the night. And then Jack Swagger versus Baron Corbin, I just could care less. This whole feud going on, Baron Corbin, I wouldn't say boring, but I would say not entertaining in a sort of way, but I wouldn't yell boring for Baron Corbin. Like, he has a few good moves, and I understand this feud that they're trying to do, but him and Jack Swagger, it is a pre-show match, wouldn't really care for it. I'm going to watch it anyway. But who do I think would win? Honestly, I probably have a feeling that Baron Corbin's going to win. Since Jack Swagger won his Smackdown debut, since supposedly Baron Corbin tapped out, I think Baron Corbin will get him back in the pre-show. So after that, we have Heath Slater and Rhino defending their Smackdown Tag Team Championship against the Usos. I still want to see Heath Slater and Rhino be champions because, honestly, over the past weeks, we haven't really got them coming out and, like, they did a contract signing, and then that was the only time they really ever came out. Then they did a tag team match the next week. Like, they need more. They need to be out more on the SmackDown Live show on TV. They haven't really come out that much. I don't even think they were on SmackDown Live last week. So I don't want the Usos to win. Not yet. Wait for Survivor Series, or wait for later in December. Don't have Heath Slater and Rhino still be champions, because, I mean, good God, if the New Day could last 400 days, these guys could last at least a few months. So give Rhino and Slater a chance. And I like the Usos, and I like Heath Slater and Rhino, but I say Heath Slater and Rhino still keep the championship, walking out of No Mercy. So after that match, we have one of the most interesting matches out of the whole entire year. The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Now, The Miz is defending his Intercontinental Championship, and Ziggler is defending his career, basically. So it's a title against career. If Ziggler loses, he must retire. If Ziggler wins, he becomes the champion, and all good. He becomes the champion, and he doesn't have to retire. Now, I remember certain matches like this when I was young, back when I used to watch wrestling, like, because I took like a 3-year break back in 2012 or 2013. I think it was when The Authority was going on. I kind of just like, yeah, whatever, I'm going to stop watching wrestling. Because I watched since 2005. And there were matches like this, like Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair. Career-ending matches. And this certainly, I don't want, Dolph has been losing over the past weeks. He's been losing a lot. So, without a doubt, it's kind of predictable. I don't see Dolph Ziggler retiring. He's been for the past weeks, he's been like, I come out here day in and day out, and I love my fans, and I love this and I love that. So I can't see them letting Dolph Ziggler go. I can't see them doing that. I think Ziggler's going. I mean, I believe that Ziggler just is going to end up winning the championship tonight and holding that Intercontinental Championship. And I guess he'll start a bigger feud with The Miz and everything like that. And then The Miz will start to lose a lot because Ziggler. He'll be good for Intercontinental Championship. I think it's his time. It's his time to shine. The Miz, the World Tour. No, it's time to end that. It's time for The Miz to just go back to the Jabba side and have Ziggler end up rise to the top. So I'm waiting for that. For sure, Ziggler's going to walk out, and I just can't see him retire. I cannot see that. That will be really, really stupid, and also it would be painful to see. So let's go Ziggler. So after that, we have Randy Orton, the Legend Killer, the Viper, versus Bray Wyatt. You're just a man, Randy. And I'm a god. Who is going to win this match? Okay. Easy, and I love both of them. But Bray Wyatt, you know what? Because Bray Wyatt has been losing a lot of matches. He has been losing match after match after match after match, count out, pinfall, DQ, or just vanishing. So it's time for him to win. Even though I want Randy Orton to win, since that Brock Lesnar Randy Orton hype was such BS, I think Bray Wyatt should end up getting the win. After that, we have Nikki Bella versus Carmella. And this ain't my most anticipated match either, because remember, Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss, that was going to be my most anticipated match. But I guess, you know, is this a necessary match? It's more of a SmackDown live match instead of a pay-per-view match, but let's see. Carmella's been getting the jump on Nikki Bella a lot lately. Nikki Bella really hasn't got a chance to take down Carmella, so it would make sense for Nikki Bella to beat Carmella tonight. But knowing WWE, they always do a twist, they always do a turn. Carmella could either win tonight, but with so far what the past weeks have been going, I would say Nikki Bella would end up getting the win, and then SmackDown Live, there'll be a bigger feud. So for sure right now, Nikki Bella will walk out of No Mercy, you know, the winner. So before we get on to the triple threat for the WWE World Championship, Curt Hawkins versus somebody to be announced. We don't know who it's going to be. Now, who do I think it's going to be? It could be Apollo Crews. Could we see Curt Hawkins versus Apollo Crews? Because Apollo Crews would demolish Hawkins. And I love Hawkins, man. Graham's gonna kill you. Curt Hawkins, man. I mean, I've missed this guy. Like, I've been waiting to see him. Because I remember back in the day, back in the good old days, back in my childhood of WWE, it used to be Curt Hawkins and Zack Ryder and Edge, the Rated R Superstar team, and they used to dress up as Edge and everything in the pants. It was really like Survivor Series time-ish, 2007, 2006 era. So I remember Curt Hawkins very well, and I'm like, oh, whatever happened to that dude? And like he came back, and like face the facts, and I'm like, yeah, childhood right there, man. Curt Hawkins all the way. So super excited to see what can go down and what's going to go on. So Curt Hawkins has to win his pay-per-view debut. Come on, you just can't hype him and then let him lose. He gonna win. By the way, if the Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss match was gonna happen, which it's not, but I'm saying my predictions. Like if you want to know my predictions for that, I thought Becky Lynch was gonna still retain champion because Alexa Bliss, she's been attacking Becky the past week. She's been, you know, on top of Becky the whole entire time this week and the past weeks. So, of course, Becky would walk out champion. Plus, I love her as champion. I think she's an awesome wrestler, and she deserves to be champion at least until WrestleMania time, or after WrestleMania time. So, anyway, on to the WWE World Championship. I always want to say World Heavyweight Championship. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. They don't want none. They don't want none. Versus, who are we fighting? Dean Ambrose and John Cena. 16-time world champion. In order to be the man, you got to beat the man. Woo! 16-time world champion. Let's see if John Cena could beat it and become 16-time world champion, I guess, tonight. He's 15-time right now. I don't think Ambrose is going to win it back. Not too soon. I think AJ will lose it tonight. And listen, I'm not an extreme Cena fan, especially after Total Bellas, which I still got to get my review up for that. But here are the house rules. Blah, blah, blah. You can't shit without my supervision. Like, just a bunch of random stuff Cena does. But I honestly think Cena will walk out tonight because I'm tired. I love AJ Styles. You know me. I love my AJ Styles, and I loved him back in TNA. I love him in this. Like, AJ Styles is phenomenal. He is. But I'm tired of the champ that runs the camp. No. If you're going to start off No Mercy with the main event, you got to make it big. Get the crowd riled up. I like AJ Styles, but he's already been champion for, what, a month or two? Like, it's time for someone else. It is time to get somebody else. John Cena. It would make perfect sense to have John Cena be champion for a few months. And then AJ could win it back. So, we could do that. Yeah, John Cena will win. That's my... Even though I'm not the biggest John Cena fan anymore, I say John Cena. So, yeah, that's my predictions for WWE No Mercy 2016, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. In 2 days, I will be unboxing my WWE 2K17 NXT edition. And I'll be doing live stream gameplay every week. Like, well, throughout the year, I'll be doing live streams for the game. So if you guys want to check that out. And I review Raw, Smackdown, and NXT. And I'll be reviewing Hell in a Cell in 2 weeks, and predictions and pay-per-view and all that good stuff at WWE. Check out the channel. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, unboxings, giveaways, WWE action figure reviews, and unboxing. So check it all out on the channel. Till next time, I'll put a link down below in the description once I upload my No Mercy review for tonight. So stay tuned for that. Let's see if I got any of these predictions right. Till next time, bye-bye.